think we're live. I think everything's working right now. Oh, God. I'm unfortunately a little unwell. Well, there's my email saying you're live. Thanks. Appreciate that. And we gotta make a little update here. We are playing Genshin Impact. Yes. I didn't turn my controller on yet. Oh. Okay. Just bear with me a moment while I kind of get my bearings here. There we go. Yep, so plans got canceled today. Well, I say canceled. I was supposed to get picked up and go out of town today, or last night, for today. But I unfortunately started having to pray to the porcelain god, and if you don't know what that means, it means I was ill. I was sick. I'm not feeling the best today. I was kind of feeling kind of off all weekend, even while I was like editing my video and even streaming on Monday on my birthday. I was still just not feeling great, which is why I actually ended up cutting my stream a little short, because I felt like I was going to be sick. But I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, because I'm just like, oh, these people don't need to, like, there's a couple people hanging out here. I don't want to bother them with this stuff. They don't need to know that, like, I'm on the verge of like, losing it. But I digress. Yeah, that was unpleasant, to say the least. But it is what it is. And I believe our first stop of the day... I'm going to go beat up a flower real quick. Just to burn my resin on something before I get too into anything else. And I don't like this team. I like Wanderer to some extent, but this team ain't doing it for me right now. I need something else. I need... What do I want to do? Cryo team against Cryo Flower does not seem particularly smart. What do I want to play today? This is the million-dollar question. You ever just find yourself about to sit down, play something, and you're like, I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Let's play Klee. We haven't used Klee in like a hot minute. Let me just make sure. I gotta give her artifacts, because I actually know where her artifacts are. Her artifacts are currently on loan. Well, they're on loan to either Yanfei or Amber, depending on what build I'm looking at. I think I'll grab... Actually, no. Let's not play Klee. Better idea. Let's play Yanfei. Klee's great and all. But why not Yanfei? Okay, Yanfei, geez, chill. Sorry I didn't make an appointment, God. Is this team okay? Is she even built? Oh God, her artifacts have been gutted too. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I know where all hers are though. Let's just grab let's see, Crimson Witch, or was this piece? Oh yeah, right. Dia's borrowing some of the pieces. Shoot. Oops. That's where those pieces are. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, no matter. No worries. We'll do something else, because I don't feel like taking away from Dia. We'll do Wanderer's Troop. I think this, yeah, we'll do Wanderer's Troop. I like Wanderer's Troop. I think it's a perfectly fine build for the Pyro Catalyst users. Like, Klee and Yanfei. And... yeah, this looks good. I'm sure I have a better hourglass I could throw on her, but... Let's just take a quick look. Nothing standing out immediately. How do we look? That's not right. Oh, because I don't have a weapon on her. There we go. Alright, that's a build. Okay, we have the damages. Let's go beat up a flower. Just gotta burn through some resin so I'm not capped anymore. I hate being capped on my resin. God, feels bad. It's like, it's just wasting away. Just gonna burn through this, and then we'll nuke him. I haven't touched Yanfei in a hot minute. I wonder how she'll hold up. Probably would hold up a little better if I'd actually crit there. 52% crit rate. I don't think I saw a single one. Huh. You hate to see it. Anything good? No. Oh, we got an Exiles piece. Nope. And 3. Excellent. Which I think that means I can ascend my Chongyun. Take a look at that in a second. In the meantime, what I want to do is I want to head over to do my bosses. I have not done my weekly bosses yet. We'll take a quick look-see at our boy Chongus. Okay. Alright, we have the Hoarfrost Crows. We have the... now there's another problem. Oh dear. Oh no. I gotta farm Core Lapis. That's great. I'll do that later. I'm not doing that right now. But soon he'll be 80 out of 80, and he'll be good to go. I can start finishing off his talents and artifacts. And once he's good to go, our secret weapon will be good to go as well. Which, that being said, you know what? I think today is a Chi-Chi day. For bosses, at least. I'm going to go into co-op. I'm going to be Chi-Chi for everyone. But I better make sure my artifacts are right. Well, I only have to change one artifact with her. I just have to put this on. And then we're good to go. What? Is no one doing co-op? No way. You're kidding me. There we go. I'm like, there's got to be someone doing co-op for the Scaramouche boss. No way. Like, I know it's Tuesday, and, like, you know, most people do it on Monday, I imagine, but still, come on. Throw me a bone here. Yeah, no one here is going to be expecting physical Chi-Chi. You look at her. No one sees this coming.
So this is a day in the life of a traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
If you say so, Ayaka. Oh, I should probably be, I'll be friendly.
A blade embraces its duty.
Yeah, we're bringing good old Chi-Chi.
Cherishes their gems.
There's something I notice is that a lot of the time, especially for some of the newer bosses, like this one, Raiden Shogun, those ones, you really just want to have a healer. Even if you're doing co-op, you probably want someone healing, because, man, they can dish out a lot of damage really quickly. And no one wants to do it. I'm like one of the few people, I think, who's just like, yeah, I'll heal. I'm down. Because I like most of the healers. Like, I used to play a lot of MMOs. Like, I played a ton of World of Warcraft, right? So I was a healer there, so... It's right up my alley. Scaramouche, go beat yourself up. Oh god, I'm feeling Chi-Chi's short arms. Oh, I just realized we have a superconduct. I can do maximum damage. That's amazing. Yes. Look at all that damage I'm not doing. Beat him up. Beat up the Raiden Shogun's kid who's having a temper tantrum. I hear Scaramouche's voice lines, or sorry, Wanderer's voice lines mixing into the fray, and I keep on thinking, I can't tell which one's talking sometimes.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Only 1,000? I like how he specifically chose it's 1,000 eons. So after 1,000 eons, he's done. He's retiring. Alright, time to just run around until his shield's gone, because I ain't doing crap here. Oh wait, I'm doing something all of a sudden. I gotta go kneecap him. No, he just dying. I need a healer. I need a healer. And the only way I can heal her is by poking this man in the kneecaps. Or I guess actually more like his toes, because he's... Never mind. Ow. Oh, no, that is not what I pressed.
Your eyes have been opened.
It is hard to heal on this guy. Okay, now it's easy. I just gotta get over to his toesies. Hello, Nikki. Yep, surprise stream today. My plans got delayed. They've been postponed until tonight, probably. I wasn't able to go last night because I was, sick. Like, violently ill. If you've ever heard the phrase, praying to the porcelain god, that was me.
Good riddance, cruel world.
So I am streaming for a little bit today, at least.
Okay, faster.
But yeah, it's, hopefully my plans are going over okay today, depending on how I feel, but we will see. Oh.
Opening box of the Death Eye Tricks. Real life.
Aw, I'm sad. Ariai Miko died, so I can't superconduct. How am I feeling? For the most part, better. Like, I was sick on the weekend. Like, when I was doing all my editing and stuff, and recording stuff for that video I put up on Sunday. I was feeling horrible. And then yesterday I was also feeling sick. Like, while I was streaming, I was still feeling it. But, you know, I wasn't trying to let it get me down and be, like, a downer. I'm trying to stream, right? I'm trying to be, you know, sociable and, like, you know, I guess entertaining, I suppose. And not be, like, a downer. And I was just, like, I think after, like, 2 hours of streaming, I just had to stop. Like, I had other stuff I could have done, but I'm like, no, I'm dying. I'm done. And I don't want to just be like, yeah, sorry, chat, gotta go. I'm gonna go empty my insides now. Oh, God. It was not ideal. Oh, my God. That was a very generous amount of drops, just on an unrelated note. Oh, my. Look at all that gold. All that orange. You love to see it. Anyway. Anyway, long story short, yeah, I'm feeling for the most part better. I'll safely say that Tylenol is magic sometimes when you have a headache, but other than that, I'm hanging in there. Oh, God. On the note of being sick, though, I found this so funny. I check every time I wake up in the morning. One of the first things I tend to do is I'll look at, I log into YouTube, and I'll check my notifications, and if there's any comments on any of the videos I've posted, I try to, I'll either, make sure to always, like and love the comment and read everything, and then try to reply to most of them. But one of them just said, you sound like Al-Haytham, or you talk like Al-Haytham. And all I could say was, I could live with that, but I was thinking, I was recording that while I was sick. And the reason I sounded like that was because I was sick. So apparently when I'm sick, I sound like Al-Haytham. And of all things to sound like when you're sick, I can live with that. That's okay. Like, I could imagine it sounding much worse. Well, so let's go find a group to fight Raiden Shogun with. They need a Chi-Chi. This group needs more Chi-Chi in their life. I guarantee it. It's always... Oh my god, there... Oh, where the hell am I? Where am I? Oh, oh, okay. That was strange. Also, I'd like to point... It's always Hu Tao. If I'm playing Chi-Chi, it's like there will be a Hu Tao. I'm F2P. I believe you. Been playing since 4 days after Nahuda release. Nice. I accept. Yeah, this group needs more Chi-Chi. Nahuda. Oh, excuse me. Klondike and Puff. Bo.
Inferior. Take it easy.
No, our team's dying. I have to heal them. I have to heal them. Hey, that's cool as hell. Would love to sound like a hot male character. When I'm sick, I just sound like a deflated balloon. A deflated balloon. I like the analogy. That's a good analogy. I like it. See, I always just think I sound like a sack of potatoes. Like, I'm not, like... I sound terrible, usually. I guess I just have to find that nice, like... certain amount of sick where, like... The balance. The perfect balance of sick and not sick to get,
Orders given. Orders received.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Anyway. I just have to not be that sick. If I'm too sick, I sound terrible, but if I sound just sick enough, I'll hate them. Perfect. I'll have to keep that in mind. Hopefully I don't sound like a deflated balloon.
Opening box of a duck-dyed dress.
Well, I can't help too much with this. Yay. Oh, man. Ow. Raiden Shogun, I need you to stop hitting me, please.
Orders received.
Alright, time to heal her to death. I'm trying so hard to see my bubble pops, but there's so many numbers I can't see anything. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Alright, give me my loot. We got... HP cup? Nah. We got 2 parts. Exiles? Nope. Don't know why I bother. I gotta stop looking at certain at 4 stars. They're never good. Okay, they're sometimes good. GG. I've been saving for a day now for Nahihi. Nahihi. Call an ambulance, but not for me. That is the absolute energy of that set for the clam set. It's like I am healing myself exponentially. By the way, you're exploding. Wait, someone else joined the world? Oh, are they doing, Oh, they're doing. Oh, cool. Dope. That actually saves me some time. I don't have to look for another group now. I can just jump right into, fighting Signora. I like this team. If only we had a Chong and wait. Huh? What? Wait. I guess we're doing this again.
Do your master's bidding.
Sure.
Sacred name.
I don't know why we're doing this again, but whatevs. Oh, maybe they're doing it for, like, an achievement? No, you only have to do that once, I think. Is there any reason that you could think of why we'd want to do this a second time?
Go. Opening box of a surprise box.
Like I said, I don't mind. I'm just confused. Maybe they just really like beating up Raiden Shogun? Oh no! Give me energy. Yes. Where'd you go? Come over here so I can heal you. I can't think of a reason at all, yeah? Okay, at least I'm not the only one who's just confused by this. Oh. Yeah. I'll just stand next to it. Oh!
Sacred name.
Oh!
Fortune preserver.
Not even close. Not even close, baby! What the hell? Not even close. Not even close. Well, that was interesting. Porun Pelo de Gato. Oh, Gato is cat. Pretty sure. Hold on. Alexa, translate Por un pelo de gato to English.
I don't know that one.
Worth a try. Are we doing this again? Why are they doing it again? Why again? They're doing it again! Oh. Why am I still here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Ow. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm gonna escape this world next time. Maybe they're just trying different characters? In co-op? Because raisins? I'll ask them as soon as after this attempt, because I'm morbidly curious. I need to know. Alright, where's the real one? That one. Huh. But yes, I have several questions. They've been switching, you're right. They have to be just testing characters or something.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Stop. Oh! Uh-oh. That was strange. I don't think I've only ever seen her do the attack like one other time. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll just be I'm the cameraman today. I'm getting all those sick angles. How appropriate. How appropriate. I mean, Hu Tao is always trying to bury Chi-Chi, so this kind of makes sense. It's for the lore. We're just being we're being lore accurate or something, or lore ironic, I guess. As you say. So why are we doing this boss multiple times anyway? Go microwave mayonnaise. I don't think I will wave mayo. Character testing. Yeah, that's all I can guess is just do it, but I'm not microwaving mayonnaise with a metal can. Hard no. I mean, I don't mind. Oh my god. I don't mind. I just want to know why. I don't mind. I just want to know why. I need answers. I need entertainment. I need answers. I need answers. God damn it. Well, alright, well, since we're doing this a whole bunch, I guess I need food. Let me select my character. Let's do... who am I playing? Okay, let's do Kokomi, I guess? I'm probably going to dip out after this one. I don't know why we're doing this. I think I'm sticking around at this point just because I need to know why. Cannot get my jellyfish out. As my my PSA of the day, since we're playing Kokomi, always remember, stay hydrated. If you haven't had a glass of water today, go have one right now. You should always have lots of water every day. It's good for you. On an unrelated note, I like healing Hu Taos, because I know they don't need healing and they don't want to be healed, but it makes me feel good.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Alright, there we go.
This body is eternal.
That Hu Tao main is punching the air LMAO. First Chi-Chi, now Kokomi. Yep. I'm all about that healer life, you know. Hell, if I had my Jean built, I'd play Jean next. But all my Jean's artifacts are on loan right now, so... I just need to know why they're doing this. Why are we here? I need answers, gosh dang it. Where's the drugs? I feel like I'm interrogating someone. I need this Hu Tao to play a good cop. Then we can do good cop, bad cop. Okay, one more. Maybe they'll answer my question this time. Please, I need to know. Oh, I need to... You know what? Screw it. I know who I'm playing. Noelle, get in there.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Is this interesting? Is this fun? Okay, somehow this team is completely revolved around Noelle, and I don't know how this happened. Oh my god. Surprise Noelle team. Okay, I'm about this. This is great. And I'm pretty sure he just got one shot. Oops. I'm so confused. They'll always take an excuse to play Noelle, though, so I'm not complaining. And there goes Goro. Welp. I learned my lesson from last time. Welp. It's just me and Albedo. Oh, I just realized I'm not using my my red horn. Oh shoot! I'm actually okay. They're leaving. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna say we restart that. The wrong weapon on. I'm like, I thought my damage was kind of low. No wonder I'm using a level 80 out of 80 light blind. There's my red horn. That explains everything. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I had thrown my my red horn on Zinyan for a little bit because I wanted to test around, like mess around with something and see if it would work the way how I thought it might work, and see how much damage she would do even if she's underleveled, and it was okay. It has me curious to see what I can do later on with her. But that's a project for another day. This should be much better now. Okay, yeah, I can already tell this is better. Well, of course it's better. Wait, wrong Raiden. I couldn't. Just for a second, I'm like, wait, which one's which? There's too much Raiden in this map right now, in this domain. Where? It's nice actually that we have a Raiden this time, and Hu Tao's dead. Alright, give me healing. Shattered. Oh yeah, this works so much better when you're actually using the correct weapon. But yeah, seriously, I can't tell the Raidens apart. They look basically identical right now. Okay, if I couldn't tell them apart now, I think I'd have different issues. Oh no! Ah, having an electro character for that is much nicer. Everyone hold hands. I don't know, holding hands is kind of a serious commitment. I don't know if I'm about that. Before marriage? I don't know. It's a bit much. Alright, this stupid shield. Hate when that happens. Shield breaks just after this attack, or right before this attack starts, so then you have to do this whole hopping thing. I like this song. I was off on that. Here we go. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I never did get my answers. Perhaps I'll never get my answers. We'll never know. This will be forever one of the great mysteries of life. Why the heck was this one guy in co-op doing Raiden Shogun over and over again? With the same people, more or less. Like, if they were jumping from, like, game to game and, like, joining other people, sure, I'd make perfect sense. Like, oh, they're just helping people out. Sure, I get that. They just kept changing characters, and I didn't understand. I was so confused. Well, like I said, it's one of those things that science may never answer. I can't... I was trying to climb on the door, but instead this is happening. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right either, but for different reasons. Oh, shoot. Re-invite. There we go. I did not mean to decline that.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Well said, Yao Yao. Yeah, Liyue's kind of strange in hindsight. You basically have these demigod-esque characters just that kind of just live all over the place, and everyone's just kind of chill with it. Everyone in this group is very tall except me. I feel very out of place. You know what? Since it looks like people are loading in still, I'm going to do this.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just...
Ooh, where's that new food I made? I want the new food I made. Yes. Crit rate plus physical damage. I finally have a use for it. I don't know if I want to attempt pronouncing that name. Buwich? Howdy, how you doing? How's life treating you? Just, we're getting my weekly bosses done since I didn't get around to doing them yesterday. And I'm doing co-op with Chi-Chi today as well. Because everyone needs more Chi-Chi in their life. Liyue's too awesome for no reason. For the fun of it. Get on my level, suckers, yeah. Liyue is like it's a good area. It's got like a really good lore, good story, great characters. Kind of makes sense though, you know. Chinese game, region based on China, probably has like the most well put together, you know, lore and characters. Makes sense to me at least.
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Did I miss? Did she? Oh my god, why do they always teleport right when I do that? They know I'm gonna do it. Always remember, if your burst is up and you push it and an enemy has a teleport, they will teleport away from you. Because they know. Oh my goodness, can we stop her from doing, All Must Burn? Oh my god. So close. Yes! Nothing must burn today. Hell yeah. Anything good? We got 2 item drops, and we got disappointment. Well, it's alright. I don't need that. Alright. Well, that's all the bosses I can do for now. I don't think there's any other bosses I really need right now. I think most of what I need right now for materials are from, like... Oh, honestly, most of what I need right now are going to be from Raiden Shogun or from Scaramouche, so... No rush on that. So next up, get my dailies done. Because you can never forget to do your dailies, because good god, if you miss those once, you feel terrible.
Faster.
And yes, I am very aware that is Hoyoverse getting into the folds of my brain and taking advantage of me, but I just need my dopamine drip, you don't understand. I need my bright lights and shiny colors. Oh, I'm doing cryo, so let me just change my weapon and artifacts. There we go. It's like Ayaka never left.
Life goes on.
Into the wind. From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Good old Cryo Chi-Chi getting it done. I can't wait until this team's like ready to go and like everything is like as strong as it can be, because I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be all that good, but man, it's going to be funny. Like there's no way you can look at, you know, full Cryo Chi-Chi and not think that's hilarious. Actually, that's most people won't find that funny. I'm like the only one who'll find that funny probably, but still. But still, that hasn't stopped me yet, so... And I mean, to be fair, it's coming together pretty nicely. I'm pleasantly surprised so far. I'll have to do a few different experiments with it, like a, like some stuff with freeze, or like a melt comp, stuff like that. Or if we want to get really weird, we can do Pyro Chi-Chi. Just get completely unhinged. Just say, screw it, Chi-Chi's a Pyro character now. The only thing stopping anything from right now is the limits of our imagination. Though, I wish I had Candace. Of all characters, I wish I had it, because that's one of those characters that I just imagine I can do so much stupid stuff with. Like, Hydro Freeze Chi-Chi. Because she could absolutely just do her own freezes at that point. Ah, okay, it's this one. Yep. I've asked this many times before, I think, but I need to know. I wish there was more lore and explanations to some of these commissions. I know it was, I believe it was you, Nikki, who said that you came across that little webcomic explaining that Nahida was the one actually hiring us to do that. Which is super adorable. I want more of that. Hell... Hey, Pyro Chi-Chi sounds hella good. Well, how would it look? You would do Bennett to give her the infusion. And then to kind of facilitate your own melts, she can do her skill and burst. And then to finish it off, you probably need like a swirl effect. And then maybe like a Zhongling or something to round it all out, so you can do melts and vapes at the same time. And just kind of make it like just a melting pot of elemental reactions. I mean, I could probably put something together like for that. I have the C6 Bennett. Chi-Chi's mostly put together. I just need an artifact set that would facilitate pyro damage. I'm sure I have that. I would need... Zhongling would probably want to be better built, but can do without it. What else is that missing? Let me think. Chi-Chi, Bennett. Kazuha's always ready to go, and he'd probably be my go-to pick for that. Okay, this is going into the... I'm working on that Chi-Chi video still. It's going into it. I'm gonna make this... It's gonna be nothing but meme builds. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Pyro Chi-Chi. And actually, Mist Splitter works with that too, doesn't it? Because it doesn't care about the element. It just means... so, let me read this. Elemental damage bonus for all elements, and receive a stack of the thing. For stage 16. Okay, character will obtain one stack where in the following scenarios: a normal attack deals elemental damage, using your elemental burst, or your elementals... Yeah, your burst, yeah. And your energy is less than full. Each stack is calculated independently. Yes. Shinsho, Zhongling, Yelan, Kaya, Rosaria, literally anybody. Yeah. Yeah, so you can do like Zhongling, Shinsho. I'd probably do Shinsho in hindsight, yeah. I don't know why I think I said Zhongling before. I was getting it backwards in my head. Probably like Shinsho or Kaya. The only reason I might do Shinsho over like a Kaya or a Rosaria is because I wonder if I could be doing like melts and vapes at the same time. Like alternating between the two, and I don't know how well that works. Well, no, that would work pretty well actually, because that's basically the whole premise behind the national team, isn't it? You're just basically just doing melts and vapes all over the place. And you have tons of healing at that point, because between Bennett and Chi-Chi, you'll never die. Unless you get one shot. Alright, that's my commissions done. Very good progress. And now what I'm going to do now, because I will find a way to run an Amaro very soon, I'm going to get my bounties done. I missed. I missed. I don't know how I missed, but I missed. But yeah, as far as like... If it's not Pyro Chi-Chi, I could always do Pyro Rosaria. That's a thing, right? Pyro everyone. Everyone's Pyro now. Pyro Impact. Speaking of which, invulnerable to Pyro damage. Good thing we're not doing that yet. And you want me to kill a Ruin Drake. You want me to kill a Ruin Drake. And you want me to kill some fungus. Okay. Almost 3 for 3. I swear to God, I didn't actually pay attention to what monster I was hunting for the bounty. I swear to God, if it's a Ruin Drake. Oh no, is it a wolf? It's a Geo Wolf. Okay. Everybody's favorite. Pyro Rosa, and there I thought I'd heard it all. Weirdly enough, I'd actually heard about Pyro Rosa before. It was very, very briefly a thing in like really early Genshin Impact. Like in the first year. But like I said, very briefly. Funny concept, though. Because the thing is, like, Rosaria has a really powerful charged attack, and her normal attacks are okay as well. So just putting an element on it, I mean, if you just force the infusion onto her, it's like, doesn't really matter the element, it's probably going to be okay. Throw a Staff of Homa in there, call it a day. That's not the menu I wanted. We have to go get paid. Yeah, we'll make a whole new subgenre of Genshin Impact. We'll just call it Pyro Impact. Electro resistance decrease, invulnerability to cryo. Okay, we're not doing this team then, that's for sure. Actually, hold on. Bear with me just a moment. So, what would it look like? We would need... Okay. So, Bennett up front. Then Chi-Chi. Then... No. Not Chi-Chi, no. Bennett. Kazoo. Shincho. Kaya. No, Shincho. No, Rosaria. No, this is fine. Okay. Alright, hold on. This is coming together. We're doing this live. So we need Bisc Splitter. The artifact sets are not the best, but that's fine. Then we need a Pyro Cup. We will borrow... Oh, actually, I have a Pyro Healing Cup, so we'll just do that. Do I have artifacts to put into it? I do! I don't care if this is done yet. I just need to... 4 is fine. Hell, maybe it'll give me crit rate and I'll be happy. Or it won't, and I won't be happy. But that's fine. Who needs to be happy? That sounded really depressing, actually. Never mind. Get this up to 8. Crit damage? Yeah, that tracks. That seems about right. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, it does matter, but... what am I doing? Don't ask me why I do these things. Because I don't have the answer.
You are not welcome here. Clouds high. The birds call.
Going in! Ring cutter! Go. Click.
No.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Get pyro infused. Glorious. It's glorious. Pyro Chi-Chi's real. Oh my god, why do I do this? Someone says to me, do Pyro Chi-Chi, I'll do it. Someone says do, like... If I can do it, obviously. If someone said, like, do, like... Dendro D-Luke or something, I probably couldn't do that. I think I teared up a little. Good. My work here is done then. I've done my duty. Okay. Give me my money. Give me my money. Please don't be immune to pyro. Invulnerable to animo, takes damage from bow characters. Okay. Hopefully this is an enemy that doesn't move too much, so I can actually get it to stay in the pyro infusion this time. Might be okay.
Wind strike.
No, my soul! Everybody stand back!
There we go.
One with wind and cloud.
Let me weave you a web.
Oh my god.
Orders given. Orders received. Let's light it up! No, my sword!
It's beautiful.
Outlines your fate.
It's beautiful. It's a thing of art. Excellent. I think I had 2 more of these things. Yeah, defeat fungi. We'll go beat up some fungi. Pyro Chi-Chi is a thing of art. Is there any other infusions other than... There's Pyro infusion that you can do, there's Cryo infusion, and if I had Candace, there's Hydro? Ah, I need Candace! How awful of a team would be a C6 Bennett, a Candace, and a Chong Yunbi? Just a absolute mess of just random infusions in a single team. How bad would that be, you think? It'd be terrible, right?
Into the wind.
Witness the power of Fuhua. No, my sword! Rain outline. I'm going in!
Chi-Chi, beat him up. Chi-Chi's, these defensive Silitrills. Kill them. It's beautiful. Then we gotta kill 2 more Ruin Drakes. Because apparently Sumeru is having an absolute influx of Ruin Drakes. Yeah, so once I get Candace, I think the only logical thing left to do at that point is Hydro Chi-Chi, right? Like, obviously.
Off we go!
Come on. Give me your burst. Actually, we'll do this. And we'll do this. Hit him with one of these.
No, my sword! Life goes on.
And, yep.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Teamwork is dreamwork!
It's...
Ring cutter.
I love this. I love this game sometimes. It's like watching a bad dream and not being able to wake up. Oh, that's the reaction I was hoping for. Excellent. I love this game sometimes. That's the Genshin Impact I know and love. The one where I can just build just the stupidest thing that comes to mind and have it kind of work. Like, if I was like a whale and I had like C6 of like all these characters and like the perfect artifacts, I imagine I could probably go pretty far with this, if I'm being honest. But God, the amount I would actually need to make it like keep up with something even like remotely meta is just unfathomable. I don't even want to imagine it. So I'll just have to enjoy my humble Pyro Chi-Chi for the time being. Oh yeah, that was oh god, look at those 10k crits, 11k, 7k. There it is, there's the proof. Whale Sprix would be a menace to society. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I can't be trusted with that kind of power. That is too much power for one man to wield. Oh, there's an Aranara here. What's your issue? You're confused. Well, I can't get a Dendro character because this tiger is having an issue. Oh. Oh, jeez, where'd you finally figured it out? Okay. Oh. Hold on, I need to get a Dendro character. Nahihi, perfect, you'll work. Nahihi, hit him. Hit the Aranara. What's going on? Howdy. What's going on? Oh, it's the Nara. Thank you, Nara. It's time for me to go. Oh, jeez, give me a sec. Give me a sec to read this. May Aramu Hokanda watch over Nara. I think I said that as accurately as I can. Thank you for the experience books. Alright, back to the main attraction here. Pyro Chi-Chi. How many characters do you think if I forced them to be Pyro would actually be any good? Like Pyro Rosaria or Pyro Shincho. Actually. Would Pyro Shincho be good? Would that be a thing? Could that be good? He could do his own vapes then. That'd be bad, right? That'd be terrible, I'm sure. Right? Also, I have mail. Open the webpage for 20,000 Mora. Oh boy! Share and get 20,000 Mora. Okay. I am disgusted by this thought, but please try it out. I like the way you put that there. It's like, I am disgusted? Go on. Hey friend, it's been a while. How have your travels been? I just finished taking some of those huge machines apart and started resting in my camp, and I realized that today's my birthday. That's a mood right there, where you're just like, it's my birthday today? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even realize. Since I'm not familiar with anyone else in this world, I guess you're the only one who can wish me a happy birthday. By the way, I just found a new job as an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. Neat. I was only given a few trivial tasks at first, but after seeing me disassemble 3 ruined guards right before their eyes, they seemed to have recognized my skill and began to entrust me with more interesting commissions. My bow and arrows speak for themselves. Oh, I collected quite a lot of mechanical parts from that flying ruin hunter, so have these. Let's talk about all the things we've seen in our adventures next time we meet. You know, Aloy got done dirty. Because I like those games. I liked Horizon Zero Dawn. And from what I've seen of Forbidden West, it looks great. And it's like, man, why did they make Aloy so bad? Like, functionally, she just doesn't work very well. Anyway. Someone wants Pyro Shinsho? We're gonna make Pyro Shinsho. You better believe we're gonna make Pyro Shinsho. Well, actually... Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I think Pyro Shinsho is still hydro-based. Hear me out. So, the thing with Shinsho... And I'm just gonna put this together really fast, so just bear with me a moment. Is that I think if he does the attack, and he's Pyro-infused... he will do the damage. He'll vape with the Hydro, not the Pyro. So the Hydro is going to get the attack buff. So okay, I'll just put this together really quick. So I think at its core, I'll use Rosaria for this. So yeah.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Yeah, something like this. In hindsight, I feel like this isn't going to be as interesting as I think it is. Because weirdly enough, I think it's going to work pretty well. But then it raises the question, because of using Shinsho for it, it's like, well, it could be anyone then. But we'll see how it feels.
Off we go.
But we need energy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, quickly just put this together. Yeah, the Hydro Swords are doing most of the vapes. If not all of them. Which, don't get me wrong, it's pretty good, but... That's far less interesting than I was hoping, but it works. But this is one of those instances of just like, oh, it could have been anyone. I got a 3k crit. Bennett does too much damage. It's okay. I imagine if I threw like Miss Splitter on him and like leaned in more on the Pyro, it might be a little better, but I'll be honest, that one didn't excite me as much as I was hoping it would. That's okay though. They can't all be winners, right? So let's just put together Cryo Chi-Chi again. So it was Chi-Chi, Chongus, and Shenhe.
I will bring my notebook.
Always remember what Chi-Chi says. Always remember to bring your notebook. And the best part about this setup is that I can very easily just swap it out, because it's just like, as long as I just have a elemental cup on this set, on the healing set, I can do any Chi-Chi build. Physical, cryo, pyro. I think I just need a hydro one now, and I'm oh wait, I do have a hydro one. Shinsho's using it, but still. That's a really good hydro cup in hindsight. That's really good looking. I not just realized just now, man, that's a good cup. I think it's not my best cup though. I think my best hydro cup is the one I use on Ayato. That's a good cup right there. But that's off topic. Yeah, so Pyro Chi-Chi, it's funny. Cryo Chi-Chi kind of slaps. Physical Chi-Chi, better than you'd think. Hydro Chi-Chi, not enough data. So all we need now, really, we need a Dendro infusion from another character. We need a, what other infusions are there? I guess a Geo infusion, because why not? I'd be kind of sick, actually. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the character I want. If they made a new character right now, give me a character that can Geo infuse other characters. Oh, just imagine how good that would be. Throw down like Noelle or Ito. Oh. Be amazing. And then people would complain because it's too niche, but I'd be happy. Well, I should probably turn in that last bounty, huh? Give me my money. Give money. How much money do I have now? Hey, I have over $1 million. I actually that put me in a pretty good spot. Excellent. So let's take a look at Chongyun again. Oh my god. Right. Right, Core Lapis. Should I farm Core Lapis now? Should I just get it out of the way? Because that's not going to farm itself, and I'm going to keep putting it off if I don't do it. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So, I'm going to get Kazuha out of here temporarily. And we're going to grab Ningguang. Ningguang is getting sent to the mines. Let me just pop open the interactive map real quick. Genshin interactive world map, because I can never remember where these all are. Put you there, put the chat there, and now I can see. God, Core Lapis is everywhere. I'm going to be running all over the place, aren't I? Yep. Let's start here. Let's reposition myself a bit here. Get nice and comfy. Well, it could be worse. Because I could be farming, like, those beetles. You know, the Inazuman beetles? The ones for leveling up Ito? Those may be the worst. Is there a Core Lapis in here? I don't think that there is. Okay, apparently there's a whole bunch up this way, I think? Yep, welcome to, as I always say, peak Genshin Impact gameplay right now. As we scour the world farming minerals. Yay, minerals. Oops. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for, but I'll grab those.
Don't waste my time.
And then there's something over here. No, I am finding all the wrong ores. I need this stuff still, but it's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I hear scarabs were a tough search too. I've heard the same thing. I've never had to farm them myself, though. But there were a lot of memes floating around about how, about farming scarabs, so... Makes sense. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that stand out as being really annoying. I don't remember the name of the flower, but they're the ones that grow on mountainsides in Liyue. The ones that you can use to ascend Chi-Chi. Coincidentally. Those ones suck.
Give up.
Ow! Excuse you? Actually, hold up. Huh? Hold on. This is important. That way. Apparent violet grass. Thank you, Nikki. Much appreciated. Yes, violet grass is the one I'm thinking of. That one sucks. But hold on, this is important. I seem to have found one of those silly things that I haven't done here somehow. I just have to find it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, this is usually how this goes. I start doing one thing and then I get easily distracted by something else. Oh no. Hold on. This is why I actually keep all this stuff on hand. Ah, there it is. So here's a question for anyone out there. Do you keep stamina food on you for when you run into situations like that? Like you're just always ready to go and like, oh, I'm about to fall off a cliff, better just eat some stamina food. Or do you not bother? Or just smarter about climbing and you're not getting yourself into that situation like I am? Treasure? I saw that. Ooh! An exquisite one.
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
Ah, wealth. I like that. I'd rather restart and try once again. Yeah, I think that's I think a lot of people go about it that way. I know I just get annoyed by it a lot of the time. So like if I screw up realizing I can't climb that far, it's like, okay, just I have stamina food. I also have like climbing food in my inventory too. I sometimes use in a pinch, but yeah. Actually, funny enough, that's actually a carryover from like another thing. A reason why I do that or started doing that was because of do you remember way back when? I don't know if you've done this or not. I imagine most people have now. There's an island near Mondstadt with like a secret quest on it. It's like it's somewhere around here. Like it's not really on the map, but it's like in this general region. And the best way to reach it was to either Kaya Bridge your way all the way over, but that took a long time, or one giant glide from the top of Star Snatch Cliff and you just go all the way over to here. But the only way to make it with a glide, if you didn't have absolute max stamina, and even if you had max stamina, I think it was close, was if you had a stamina buff for gliding. And I think food as well. To make it over and do that quest. Oh yeah, I've been there. Kaya Bridge all the way, yeah. See, I did the gliding method because the kayaking over there just seemed like absolutely miserable to me at the time, because I'm just like, God, that's so far away. So I opted to just to glide it, and I got the recipe for gliding food. I got a recipe for stamina regeneration food because I hadn't gotten all the oculi yet. So it was just like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do this in one jump. So yeah, I just made a bunch of stamina food to get through it. Not that I could use more than one at a time, but still. After that, it just kind of became a habit to be like, I'm gonna just keep this kind of food on me at all times. I'm just gonna be ready to go. Because I don't want to have to scramble for this ever again. I just want to be ready. The one time I used gliding food was probably for an achievement for the really long glide. Makes sense. That's actually, like, I think you need stamina food or something to help you get that glide. I don't think you can do it naturally on your own. I don't think. So that would make sense. Now, granted, I did get that achievement doing that really long glide to that island because, I mean, at that point, I think you have to at that point because it's so long. But yeah, you know, I think one of these days, I think what I want to do, I think I want to do an achievement stream. How would that sound? Does that sound interesting? Would you watch that? Would you be like, yes, let's go achievement hunting? Just have like a big list of just like all these like challenging or like hard to get achievements and just try to get as many as we can. Is that interesting?
It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you?
Ning Wong wants me to fetch an umbrella for her? I mean, if you insist, okay. Alright, I'll fetch an umbrella for you. Okay. Now what? We have an umbrella. I don't know how to use it. Interactive map, why are you doing this to me? Absolutely, I do that all the time. One of my favorite bits of Genshin is hunting for those. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, actually. I'll keep that in my back pocket. Because I think that could be a lot of fun to do. Just a big achievement hunting stream and just seeing other people want to get involved and kind of like help out. I mean, right now, there's only a few people who stop by to hang out during these streams. You know, you got you, MDR shows up sometimes, and it's like, it's cool. I like it. I like having that small crowd just to, like, you know, hang out and just chill with, but I think it'd be cool, though.
Don't waste my time.
Make a team effort out of it.
One with my blade. Submit, Britain.
Take your truth.
Oh my god. This is even the wrong kind of ore. This map is misleading me, I think. Hold on, am I even in the right spot? Okay, let's go here instead. There's more here anyway. Anyway, to kind of just rewind just a smidge about the, there's some. About doing, like, achievement hunting and stuff. Because I used to do that. Well, I say used to. Every now and again, I'll go into, like, get a whole bunch of achievements kind of in one shot. Team efforts on stream for a video would be easier over from Discord compared to the YouTube lag. True. You are right on that front. That could be part of the fun, though. It could be just absolute chaos, right? Just everyone, people trying to, like, give suggestions if they're all, like, 5 seconds too late. And everyone's just getting really confused. And there should be one above it. I'm figuring this out. Oh, speaking of violet grass, I should be grabbing violet grass that I see. Ah, crap. Oh god. I'm fine. 5, more like 15. Yeah. I think that's region dependent. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna find out what the actual stream delays are and see if there's ways to, like, lower it a little bit. Because I don't know if it's all, like, regional stuff, like, oh, certain regions are just, like, longer delays, or if it's just, like, a universal thing.
Rude.
Yeah, rude. But, yeah, I think that's just good information for me to know anyway. I should probably know that. Okay. Let's go here. This is a better concentration anyway.
Calm weather. Do not trust your eyes.
Don't trust my...
Eyes.
Oh, what were you saying? I think she said your eyes can deceive you or something. Okay, I guess I should keep the umbrella? Nah. Okay, so it looks like there's a big concentration of them. Like, there's one here. Just go over to Mount Hula. There's a whole bunch there. Mount Hula. I'll go there next. Mount Hula is this one? Oh, Mount Hulao. Just run downhill, get rocks. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I remember there being a whole bunch there. According to the interactive map, there's a whole bunch along the wall here of this mountain as well. So grab those here and then make my way to Hulao next. I mean, the interactive map wouldn't lie to me, right? Like, who would do that? Who would go on the internet and tell lies? Gib Rock. God, I need 45 of these things. Jesus Christ, this is going to take forever. The worst part is I used to pick these up all the time. I have no idea who I spent these all on. Never mind, it was Yanfei. I'm sure it was Yanfei, actually. In fact, I'm going to check that right now. Am I right? Where's my Yanfei? I passed her already, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, it wasn't. Who did I spend these all on? Has this ever happened to you? You look in your resources, realize you're tapped out on a particular resource, and you have no idea where you spent it? Or is that just a me thing? Okay, so let's go with the... We'll go with the, I'm going to call it the certified, patented Nicky strat of just running downhill. Collect rocks. We're off to a good start. Not really. I hoard a lot, and I spend very little. That's probably the way to do it.
Life goes on.
Yeah, I have this habit. I see something new, I get distracted very easily, as you're very well aware already. I get distracted, and I always want to have a project for myself, because if I don't have a project, I tend to get a little bit bored, and, well... I don't want to be bored. Hey. Hey, give me money. Give me money. Hey. Thank you. Okay, it says there's like a rock here. Oh, it's that thing. Boo. Just breaking that to get it off my map. Yeah, like... So what you were saying, though, like, I hoard stuff, too. Like, I have a ton of most resources. But some of them I don't hoard, I don't collect as much as I should have. And on top of that, I absolutely spend my resources. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here. Building Pyro Chi-Chi doesn't come cheap, right? It comes with sacrifices. Sacrifices must be made. That, and it's something I've kind of mentioned in some of my videos and stuff, and I think it's just an opinion I hold generally in this game, is that I think any character can be completely viable and, like, strong and clear pretty much every bit of content for the most part. But the weaker characters, characters that people say, oh, this character's bad, or don't hold up, or just are outclassed by other characters, need more investment to get to that point where they're really good at doing it. They can actually handle things a lot better. So like using my Dia as an example, like I put a ton of investment and time into her, right? So she does good damage. She holds up pretty well, but if I hadn't done that kind of investment into her, she wouldn't even been close. And I've made it abundantly clear I like bad characters, so, you know. It's going to cost me. It may not cost me a lot of money, but it will cost me a piece of my soul. I don't think any of these have core lapis in it, right? That's a geocrystal fly, I'll take that. Alright, I think we're... Oh, nope, I see another one. What to say, I think we might have actually exhausted this, but... Is there anything down there? Don't think so. Yeah, this is definitely... You're right. You're 100% correct on this. This is, like, the hot spot for core lapis. Not that I doubted you. Or more so just acknowledging it. I feel like you missed a couple up there, but I guess it'll be a pain to look again. Honestly, I'll look again at this rate. Like, I need these lapis, right? I accept that I will have to suffer for this. Wait, what's that? Oh, thank goodness. I thought that, that Dendro slime right there was like one of the like challenge things, like, you know, like the speed challenges or the combat challenges, and I'm like, don't tell me I missed one after all these years. Don't tell me I just randomly missed one. Nope, it's just a slime. I'll go back up top. I'll just take a quick oops. I'll take a... Oh my goodness, I cannot control today. There we go. I'll do a quick once over. Yeah, because a problem I'm running, or the only issue here is that Ningguang's ability to mark ore on the map, it's marking everything, right? So if I wish I could make it prioritize something, that'd be nice, but that's not how this works. Oh, how about that? I don't know why, but it feels weird to call it slime. I feel like if you cut it up, it'll be like insides of a cabbage. Well, there's two ways you can look at that. Well, either they are actually slime-like and they just look like that on the outside, like a defense mechanism, or they do actually look like a cabbage, and now we have to start calling cabbages in real life slime, because, well, clearly that cabbages are now slime. I mean, isn't there like a cooking recipe in the game that's like a slime salad or something? Cabbage slime salad makes perfect sense to me. I have jumped off the mountain. Okay, let's, how are we doing? Chongus, how are we doing? Oh, wow, we're up to 32? Okay, this has gone by really fast, actually. Or at least it feels like it's gone by fast, maybe because I have company. If I was doing this by myself, I'd probably be pulling out my hair right now. Just a quick look-see. I see a few other marks on the map for ore. Might as well just be thorough, right? Are you saying it's up here? Okay, it's probably not up here. I'm probably just... Oh. Not what I was looking for, but sure. Two more. Hell yeah. I'm liking the second option. Can't wait for my mom's concerned look that I call cabbage a slime. Oh, don't worry. You get used to the concerned looks. Trust me. It gets easier. It gets easier over time, I promise. But, joking aside. Cabbage slime. Well, hold on. Maybe I can make this work. Think about it. What are those called? I believe it's an Italian dish. It's like a cabbage roll. Let me just quickly, Also, I think there's a few more rocks in the southwest. Village in Liyue, you might want to look around. I'll take a look there next. I'll also refer to the... I saw the interactive map up and look. English is hard. I have the interactive map open still. So I'll also compare to that and see what I can find. Cabbage roll name. What are these things actually? Are they just called cabbage rolls? No. I'm looking for the... There's an Italian one, isn't there? United States. I cannot find the thing I'm looking for. Sorry, I've gone off on a bit of a tangent here just because I'm trying to find something that's like a slime-like cabbage dish. That's like common, not like a very specific to one particular culture. Because there's one that I've had before. And I see it all the time. And the only reason I remember this thing is just because I don't like it very much. Wait. Oh, these are stuffed dishes in general. I don't want stuffed dishes. I want cabbage dishes. Cabbage squares, cabbage soup, cabbage stew. Where the heck is this? What I'm thinking of? Now I'm starting to think I might have made this thing up. Okay, this is not what I was thinking of, but this kind of fits the idea of a slime cabbage. It's called Bubble and Squeak. It's a traditional English dish where you just literally fry leftover vegetables, and cabbage is a very common use for it. Or cabbage-based foods. Okay, I've got it. This works. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is, slime cabbage. I've done it. I should not have had to dig that deep for that. Don't mind me. I'm just having a tangent. Also, you were insinuating that there's a couple in the village. Oh, like Chinsei Village? Chinsei? This one? According to the interactive map, there are a few. Also, until I learned about the Chinese pronunciation of things, this place was Quincy Village for me for the longest time. And every time I read it in my head, it always comes out as Quincy Village. Well, apparently there's supposed to be a bunch here, but... Oh, it's more north. Okay. I get it. It's like over here. Hello, herb gatherer. I hope I've read this map correctly. Found some glaze. I think I need glaze delays for something too. Okay, this is definitely not right. No, I've made a wrong turn. Let's go back up top. Oh, they're right there. If I had literally looked with my eyes, I would have seen them. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just blind. And then... where else can I get a bunch? I'm looking to get them in batches. Big batches. Because the less teleporting around I have to do, the better. Oh, there's a few here. Very good, very good. Also, once I think I have 40... I know where I can get my last 5, I think. So, what does that put me up to? How are we looking? 39. Alright, game. Okay. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I also know of okay, I know where I can get a few. By the way, do you have a Discord server or considered making one? I don't at the moment. I hadn't really put much thought into it, actually. Maybe that's a good idea. I might make one a little later. I don't think, I think it's free to make one, right? I don't think it costs anything to make a server. Or at least a basic one, right? You know what? I'm considering making one now. Now the question is, what do I call it? Alright, these guys apparently are taking offense to my existence.
Manifest. Cryo incarnate.
Lol, not at all. What was that in reference to? The stream delay has thrown me off. Lol, not at all.
Give up.
Also, time to get my last 5. I know where I'm getting these. I know exactly who sells these. I hope. God, I hope I'm not wrong. I'm gonna feel so stupid if I'm wrong. I am so stupid. God damn it. I could have swore he sold them. Not difficult to make a server. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah, you know what? I think I might do that. I think I'll do it, once I'm finished up the stream, I'll put together a server. I just gotta figure out how I wanna do it, though. How do I wanna organize it? What should I call it? It should have, like, a funny name. Ow. See, that's going to be the thing that I'm going to rack my brain over the most, probably, but while I'm trying to make the thing, I'm just like, what do I call it? I need to come up with a witty name. I feel like calling it Sprix's off-meta dungeon might not translate well. More core lapis, please. Nope. There should be like 2 here. Where is it? Okay, forget that one. Apparently there's 2 like on top of each other this way. I'm sorry I'm quiet now. I'm actually thinking really hard about this Discord server thing, because I'm like, I should do something with it. What should I do? What should I call it? What do I do? I'm doing that thing where I overthink everything. Which I'm very, very good at. I'm the master of overthinking things. There it is. Grab that violet grass too. I can lend a hand if you consider making one. If you need extra help, that is. I might take you up on that, or at least like ask for some advice and whatnot, like just suggestions. I'm always open to like ideas, suggestions, all that kind of stuff. Because I don't know. I never really. How do I? I mean, I haven't really gotten anywhere yet. I'm just kind of like, I got a few subscribers. I stream a few days a week. I make a couple videos here and there. People seem to like them. And I don't know. I just never thought I'd got this far. I thought the end of this was going to be, yeah, I got 20 views. Hell yeah. And I see a video got 500 views, and I mean, like, yeah, compared to like a bunch of other, a lot of others, it's like nothing. But like, to me, I'm like, that's huge. I'm like, oh my god, that's so much. It's like that one clip from SpongeBob where Plankton goes, I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far. That being said, I should have enough. That should be it. Please? 1 extra. Also, if you happen to come up with a name that sounds funny or like is witty or something, please. I'm taking suggestions on the name idea, because man, I do not want to call it something stupid. I don't want to name it something and then just everyone seeing just like, that's dumb. That's stupid. Or maybe I do want that. Hold on. Maybe I do want the name to be stupid. I'm thinking. Discord server could be like, I could if there's like a lot of people who end up joining it, I could actually get like other people to put in like ideas and stuff for like characters that I should be playing or building or doing team comps for like videos and stuff. That'd be cool. I don't know. I'm thinking of imagine the possibilities. Also, Ningguang, get the hell out of my party.
All right, let's head off.
Where is Yanfei? Alright, Yanfei, you failed this last time. We're gonna grab Klee. Klee, you can go ahead and just steal all of Ningguang's artifacts. Or most of them, at least. I said Ningguang, didn't I? I meant Yanfei. Now, where Where is that artifact? There it is.
These bombs, so heavy.
Yeah, it looks good enough. Grab the book.
These bombs, so heavy.
80% over 124. Meh. It's okay. Her attack seems kind of low, though. Because she's using an HP hourglass. That explains why her attack's kind of low. Got it. Well, I'm done with Razor for now, so you know what? We'll grab that. 90 over 130. Okay. There could be a channel for cursed builds, video ideas, YouTube notifications, general VCS,
Where are you?
chats, bots, flexes, fan art, so on. Yeah. Fan art. Fan art. The idea of that when it comes to like anything involving me is just like that's a crazy idea. Good ideas though. Definitely. That's like I think that's like a good setup in general. Alright, let's go bully a flower. Eh. 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 Eh.
Jumpy Dumpty Toe.
Wind strike. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Jesus Christ, he died fast. I didn't even have time to get to Klee's damage. The flower died from setup. I mean, I'm not surprised, but... Jeez, couldn't even give me one hit? Oh. Is there an HP scaling character that could wear gladiators? I don't think so. And those are all low rolls anyway, so you know what? We can do better. Cool.
These bombs.
Alright, I don't feel like looking around for Chongus. Put him on my team. Now, all we need are Shavada Jade. I have 2, I need 6. Not bad, not bad. Well, assuming my plans work out for today, I'll be heading out in the evening again, so I still won't be streaming for a couple days, still, unfortunately. But I'll probably have some free time while I'm out. I might start setting up a Discord there, and then when I'm back, I can have it. I can start plastering it everywhere. It's like, look at this! I got a Discord. Shavada Jade. Oh, I have so many of these. I can make 4. Easy. Alright, Chongus, welcome to level 80, I think. Excellent. And I got us another... We got another summon. That's plenty of time to at least think of a name for it. Yes. I hope. How many summons does that put us up to? Because... Oh wow, I got 2 10 pulls on the standard banner. And as soon as the next patch drops, I'll be rolling on the standard banner. I'm actually saving these because I want to wait until Dia's on the standard banner. Because I actually want to see if I can get lucky and get another copy of her. But until then, I am holding on to these. Speaking of which, what is my history on this? We got, how far away am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. So I'm nowhere close. But that's fine. Oh, shoot. I just realized something. Leyline overflow. Gosh, dang. I'm missing another day of this. Ah, crap. Do I have a... Oh, I have a fragile resin. Alright. Am I spending a fragile resin just so I can do 3 ley lines? Am I that desperate? Am I that desperate for experience books? No transient? I used my transient yesterday. For the exact same reason, funny enough. I did the exact same thing yesterday. So I just ate my transient for it. It's probably not worth it, right? Like that fragile resin could be used elsewhere, right? God, Chungus is a way off. And then Chi-Chi is... Oh, I just realized Chi-Chi's level up stats healing bonus. It's healing bonus, really? Huh. That's unusual. Is she the only one that gets healing bonus as a level up stat? I don't think I've seen another character with that. Maybe Barbara? Hold on. I'm sorry, this is, again, just a random distraction, but now I'm curious. Because Kokomi's is HP. Oh, no, it's Hydro bonus. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I should ascend her soon. Alright, where are you, Babs? No, hers is HP, too. Thank you, Barbara. Huh. Oh, that's so weird. Not even Kokomi, no. Kokomi's hydro damage. It's weird. I actually think I knew that. I remember that. And being surprised when I saw it the first time there, too. Yeah, Chi-Chi's like the only character I think that has a level up bonus of... Or level up stat of healing bonus. No wonder her healing is so cracked. Like 37% healing bonus just by existing? That's a ton. But it's such a specific stat. Like, no one, like Kokomi's like the only character that actually uses healing bonus to any, like, meaningful way. Wait, Diona's cryo bonus? No way. What the hell? Old character syndrome, am I right? Old characters have weird stats. What Chincho's? Oh, can I? Oh, I can't check his because he's 80 out of 90. Shoot. Is there a way to check? It's probably Hydro bonus, right? It is Hydro bonus. At least that makes sense. What's Fischl's? Fischl's is just raw attack. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted on this now. Why is it cryo bonus? Diona's damage is... Well, actually, Diona's charge shot damage is really high. Like, if you all in on her charge shot, and you have the constellation that makes her charge shot faster in her burst, she can be like a mini Ganyu almost. Emphasis on mini, but her skill doesn't do a lot of damage, and her burst doesn't do a lot of damage. But those charge shots, though, I've seen those hit like some gigantic numbers if you build into it specifically. I wish I could check. I'm pretty sure Noel's is defense. It's healing bonus! I'm so sorry. I'm just so hung up on that it's healing bonus. It's so strange. Anyway. I level up her talent still, but I need lots of books. And money. And then books again. And then also money again, but we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, I haven't noticed. Daily check-in feature. Is this new? Did they add something to this? Oh, no. That's the same stuff. Alright, what was in this patch? Known issues. There's an issue or Spice of the Wet. Of course there's an issue with this event. There's always issues with this event. This event's terrible. Under circumstances when the needle reaches both ends, when you make a mistake and adding an agreement, there'll be a small chance that more attempts will be deducted abnormally. Travelers who experience this close the game, log back in for a temporary fix. And then there's the Hydro application bug. Anything else? Nope. I'm going to do that real fast, by the way. Oh, thank God I farmed extra wolf hooks. Pepper, pepper, grass. Pepper, pepper, grass. Wolf hook, grass. We need more spices. Pepper, pepper. Grass. Wolf hook, grass. Okay, spices, done. Let's go spice some food. And you better believe we're spicing more pancakes. Dia requires more pancakes. Also, Tubby, give me my coins.
This realm.
Gib coin. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. How many coins do I have? 5,000? I'm running out of coins.
If you ever
Alright, Dia, it's time. Hey, baby, you'll never believe this. I brought more pancakes! Dia! Dia, no, there's no time, Dia. You don't understand. You gotta eat these pancakes.
This tastes amazing.
You need to eat all these pancakes. Okay, that was... My brain was not functioning there for a sec. Dia, more pancakes.
This tastes amazing.
She'll never be able to go back to regular rations now. Get my rewards. Oh, thank goodness this event's almost over. Only 2 more recipes left and it's done. I don't have to worry about this event ever showing up. Oh, it'll show up again. Who am I kidding? God. I need more cheer up for my pancakes. Oh. I'll probably skip out on my, what do you call it? On the overflow for today. It's fine. I'll get him. Oh, I'll make it up tomorrow. Chi-Chi, Jean and Chi-Chi are the only ones with healing bonus. Jean has healing bonus, really. Noelle has defense. That makes sense. Jean has healing bonus too, really. I'm actually kind of surprised. Considering how much animo damage she can do. I've absolutely passed her. There she is. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, that's actually weird too. So she also has healing bonus, but her healing bonus at the same rank, at the same level, is significantly less. Or, oh, maybe Chi-Chi has healing bonus in her kit somewhere? When character under the effect of Adeptus Herald's Art triggers an elemental reaction, their incoming healing bonus is increased by 20%. No, that doesn't count. And when Chi-Chi hits an opponent with a normal charge attack, she has a 50% chance to apply her Burst Talisman. No, her healing bonus base is just higher. Yeah, it's 37% base for her, then Jean's was like 22 at the same level. Why is hers so much lower? Does she have healing bonus in her kit, maybe? That makes up for it? No. Why is hers less? In fact, why is hers healing bonus at all? She's actually built to do damage. Like, her skill hits really hard, her burst hits hard and can hit multiple times potentially. And physical, Jean's a thing. And believe it or not, Lisa has EM. That was news to me, weird AF. I knew that, actually. I knew that because I did one of my first videos I did on this channel was a Lisa build, like Lisa team comps, and I was talking about that. It's why if you do a team comp with her, one of her best teams realistically is Hyper Bloom, because she does so much damage with her Hyper Blooms. They hit for like 40k most of the time. Oh, you know what? You're completely right. The clam set's bonus is healing bonus, isn't it? I don't know why I thought it was HP. No, it's healing bonus. Let me do the math. I don't even have to take it off. I can just math this myself. So it's a bonus 15%. If I take 15% off of that, it would be 22.2, which is the exact same as Jean, I believe, which was also 22.2. Yep, you are correct. Good catch, good catch. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. I'm forgetting the obvious. Kind of funny, though. If that was the case, that would have been kind of funny, but that makes more sense now. But yeah, that's just old character syndrome, right? If you look at like the designs and like the stats for a lot of like the original characters for Genshin Impact, they have some weird stats and weird abilities that you're like, why do they have this? And this is also back in the day when they thought that like, yeah, healing bonus is like a real stat. But healing bonus just is super, super niche unless you like, you're Kokomi who's built to use it. Because, like, keep in mind, right? Like, weirdly enough, I don't know how long you've been playing for, but if you ever got a chance to see, like, the original tier lists back from patch, like, 1.1 to 1.5-ish, Chi-Chi was considered S tier. Like, no joke, Chi-Chi was considered to be one of the best characters in the game. Because the tier lists considered characters in a vacuum. So Chi-Chi was like top tier because her healing was so good. And Bennett was like bottom tier. Bennett was considered one of the worst characters. Because people didn't understand that, like, oh, if you buff other people, he's really good for some reason. It's so strange to think back on. That's one of those things, though, if you were playing back then, you know, like, you probably saw it floating around, but if you weren't and you hear about that, you're like, what the hell? Like, there's so many newer players that, like, have no idea, and they're just like, oh yeah, Bennett's great. People say Bennett's great. But they don't know what, like, the early adopters and the first, like, the players who started playing in the first patches were like, Oh, Bennett's terrible. He's the worst. Why would I ever use Bennett? He's so bad. Oh, he knocks himself out with his own skill? F tier. Yep. His healing only works on the character on field? Oh my god, that's terrible. But even, I find that so strange looking back on it. Like, it's weird to look back on it and be like, wow, people thought that was bad. But even when you look at his numbers, just like baseline, he hits really hard. That burst hits for like 30,000 damage with like not a lot of investment. Like my Bennett, what? He's using an energy recharge cup? Yeah, he's using energy recharge here. I am using attack here, so I guess that makes up for it a bit. But like these substats are just garbage. Like it's all energy recharge and HP for the most part, with a little bit of crit thrown in. That's pretty good. But like with this, he hits hard. What were people doing back then? I simply don't understand. It's bizarre. It's weird to see that D-Luke too. D-Luke is funny as well because he's fallen off pretty hard too. Even though I still think D-Luke's good. People say that D-Luke's been power crept. I disagree with that, actually. I don't think D-Luke's been power crept at all. I still think D-Luke is one of the only characters that does what he does. I don't think anyone does what D-Luke does as good as D-Luke. And hear me out. There is no character like D-Luke that you can just turn your brain off. Like, you can unga-bunga with a few characters. Like, you know, like Ito's not super complicated. But for the kind of, like, payout that you get for playing D-Luke, you just push 2 buttons and everything just starts dying. It's ridiculous. Like, Hu Tao does more damage, sure. But you actually have to manage your stamina with her, especially if you don't have her Constellation 1. If you don't have her C1, like, you gotta do tech. You gotta do all kinds of tricks and stuff to, like, not, like, completely flounder. But D-Luke? Nah, D-Luke, you push the burst button and you just start swinging. His kit is as simple as it gets. Newer ones have an essay for each and every skill and ascension and artifact. Seriously. D-Luke, push button, do pyro damage. Good stuff. I'm glad that they've been putting out more characters that are more complicated. Don't misunderstand. But it is nice to always have that fallback character that's just like, I'm gonna just hit him with a sword. I'm gonna just hit him real good. But like... like, let me just get my boy. Let's grab D-Luke.
What's our objective?
Wrong character. Or wrong team. Haha, sword go swing, pyro go brrr. Yep. It's so true. Hey, you just throw good stuff on him and turns out he's good. Also, this weapon's sick on him. The bacon of Red Sea. God, this thing's amazing on him. The fish is good on him too, actually, but... there was something else I was thinking about when it came to D-Luke too that's just... simplistic. You know, actually, I have a great comparison. Well, I say it's a great comparison. It's a very niche comparison. I don't know if you've ever played Super Smash Brothers, like the newer ones, like Super Smash Brothers Ultimate or Super Smash Brothers on like the Wii U and 3DS. The character Cloud is D-Luke in my mind, because he just does exactly what you think he should do. There's no confusion whatsoever. You look at the character and you're like, he swings a sword like this, and then you push the button and he swings a sword like this, and you're like, yeah, that's it. He does exactly what you think he should. Also, I put a lot of investment into my D-Luke at one point or another. I kind of forgot that. Yeah, he's 999. I was thinking of crowning him at one point. Huh. Do I need to give D-Luke some love? Good old healing bonus helmet for D-Luke, of course. Yeah, let's put together a quick D-Luke build. Sometimes it's nice to just do Unga Bunga. There we go. That's a D-Luke build. It's even better if I do this. That's a build. Look at that. You know, D-Luke needs love too. I mean, you gotta love you gotta respect the guy. He's one of the original Genshin Impact memes. You can't remember Pyro Batman. Let's just beat up a chicken with D-Luke for a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then his burst is back up just in time. It's such a smooth rotation, you know? Like, you just do everything you think you should do. There's no weirdness. It just works. Also, I'm going to go ahead and just put the weapon back so I don't forget to change that. Because that would be awkward to start doing something with D and realize, this isn't my sword. That's not my claymore. Get out of here. Alright, though. Yeah, so I think that's everything there is to do today. I don't have any other crazy build stuff that I want to work on just yet. Because this one needs work still. This is probably going to be a little while, because I got to get Chong Yun a bit more settled in. Like, he's not quite there yet. I have the level, at least. Like, 70 out of 80 is fine. And means I can level up his talents now. At least get them to 8, right? Like, getting 3 seconds of infusion is pretty important. And then as for Chi-Chi, I want to get her... I don't think I'm crowning anything right away. I might. Maybe that's the secret sauce. Maybe I just go up and start crowning stuff. Fun stream today. Love the builds. Thank you. The secret sauce was Pyro Chi-Chi. You knew that was definitely what put it over the top, I think. But yeah, maybe I'll crown Chi-Chi. Maybe I'll even triple crown her. I mean, I have lots of crowns. I have, like, what? Hold on, I have a character I can crown. Yeah, I got 8 crowns. Why shouldn't I triple crown Chi-Chi, right? Hey, if I look back at the old tier list, it says she's S tier. She's one of the best characters in the game, so clearly I should triple crown her, right? It makes perfect sense. But that aside, few talents on her. If I can at least get her to 888, I'll feel a little better about starting to you know push it a little bit. God, I would love to get a constellation on her. Not gonna lie, constellation on her sounds sick. Especially her C2. Her C2 for what I'm doing is perfect. Just 15% increased normal and charge attack damage. It's beautiful. Squeeze in as much attack as possible for that pyro damage. You know it. You got it all figured out. Is there any other damage-oriented ones? Targets marked by her talisman have decreased attack by 20%. That's an underrated constellation. That's pretty good. That works out to be just 20% damage reduction, right? That's just good, right? Am I going crazy? That's good. And then her C6 is kind of meh. It's not so good, but it is what it is. Well, I think I'm about ready to wrap things up, but before I do, I want to ask one kind of question to you while it's on my mind. Do you think they should go back and buff old characters? Do you think Chi-Chi needs a buff? Like to either her base kit or maybe some of her constellations? Like maybe her C6 should do something extra? Instead of just resurrecting, it could do something like, kind of like how Hu Tao's, it resurrects and then gives a buff. Or maybe make her her burst do more cryo application or something like that. Would you want to see that at one point or another? Should Hoyoverse do that? Because I think they should, personally. I would love to see, like, Xinyan get some extra buffs, or, like, Chi-Chi get, like, a little bit of extra damage in her kit. And while you're thinking about that, nah, I doubt people will magically start playing old characters just because they're buffs. They have better things to design and create for future patches. That's a fair take, honestly. I get it. Like, I do think that they should fix certain old characters. Like, for example, I don't know if they have fixed this. I don't believe they have. But I know for a long time, at least as long as she's been out, Xinyan's had a problem with her shield, where it wasn't counting enemies correctly. Hey players, Fontaine's out, but check out this Amber buff. You know what? That would actually... Okay, hear me out. Here's an idea. So we've run into these content droughts before sometimes, where we get like a bunch of like nothing patches, or like, you know, in the example of the, you know, the endless Ayaka banner. What if during that time, if they wanted to work on like character, like they wanted to work on a project that was bigger, like I think that would be an interesting way to do it though, because it's like, okay, we need more time to get this new area out. Also, hi Royal PBJ, how you doing? We need more time to get these new characters out, or this new event out. It's not done yet. So instead of like having a big content patch, we'll put out a really small patch with like something added to an old character's kit, because that would probably have less impact on their like design time. I would think, because they don't need to do new animations, new designs. They just need to tweak things instead. It could work, but that's just a random thought from me. And I'm doing well. I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. I was a bit under the weather yesterday. And how are you doing? How is life treating you? Your timing is a little awkward though, Royal, unfortunately. I'm actually just wrapping stream up for the day. We're just talking about if they should buff old characters or not to make them a bit more relevant. Like, should Xinyan get a buff, or should Chi-Chi get a buff? Just kind of like a thought of the day, I guess you could call it. Opinion of the day. Something like that. Well, surely they weren't just sitting around. They must have been preparing for the huge events to that follow that content round. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they did have some good stuff after that. It just, you know, I didn't like the chasm. That's just me. I don't know if other people agree with me. It made me a hot take. I don't think the chasm was all that interesting. Excuse me. Until that one quest line with Yelan and Ito. That was good. That was unironically pretty good. But it took quite a while to get to that point. Oh god, excuse me. Sorry for... Got something caught in my throat. But, yeah. Yeah, like, the thing is, when I think of buffs for characters, I don't think they should completely redesign a character, because I think that is too much resources and time to put into an old character. Okay, developer, remember that huge event coming up? Good, here, work on Amber again. Yeah, why not? Hey, you're not wrong. I get where you're coming from. I don't disagree with you. I just think as far as, like, putting out, like, minor content goes, you know, you get, like, 1 or 2 people working on, like, tweaks. Something that, like, they could do in, like, I would assume a smaller amount of time. I'm not a developer, though. I don't know. Like, there's so much that goes into this game, right? Like, I am talking out of my, my rumpus, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. But it would be nice to see some older characters be able to kind of be fleshed out a little better. It would be nice. Do I expect it or think that they would or even should do that? Not necessarily. Like I could think of tons of ideas. I'm sure they could too, of like how to make Amber more viable. Like, what if Baron Bunny radiated fire? What if it just did a little bit of damage around it every couple seconds? Probably be pretty good. But that could make for an interesting talking point, though. That could be an interesting topic for, like, a video or something. Because, I mean, like, just look at the two of us, right? Like, we had very, very different opinions on it. But I imagine a lot of people have very different opinions on that. Which is a good thing, though. I think that's a good thing. It'd be a whole hell of a lot more boring if we all agreed to one hive mind opinion, huh? Or, okay, if you want to get really unhinged with the idea, how about this? Let's not buff old characters. Let's buff OP characters. Let's make Nahida stronger. It's like, you know, I think Nahida's damage is really high, but, you know, it could be higher. You know, Ayaka's pretty good. Like, she's like, her damage is crazy and all, but okay, but what if she did more? Let's just get completely off the rails. Just lose our minds. Nothing matters. Diona does like these incredible shields and has pretty solid healing. Okay, but what if her skill just one-shot enemies instead? Let's get ridiculous. You know what? Bennett's buff isn't big enough. Let's double it. Just totally unhinged. Raiden Shogun has no cooldowns. Okay, I'm done. I swear. I'm done. I've officially lost my mind. I'm good. Also, I did just think of a funny response to, oh, sorry. Watch them buff the OP characters and then pre-cooked to feed the Abyss mob steroids to keep up with the competition. Yeah, just everything is overpowered. To proceed, yeah. Pre-cooked. I like pre-cooked better. Yo, we pre-cooked the Abyss. Hey, for some in my head when I read pre-cooked, it made sense still. But just I thought of a funny reply to a good here work on Amber again. I think that would be a great idea. Because think about it. Think about toast. You know, like toasted bread. Toast is amazing. Some would say it's one of the best inventions of all time. And how was toast invented? They took bread and they cooked it again. I'm just saying. We could have the greatest character of all time. They just need to cook it again. I'm going to leave you with that thought. I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that keeps you up at night as it keeps me up at night. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. I had a good time. This was a good stream, I think. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I will be. Depends on how things work out today. But I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday, so I'm probably going to be good to go out and, make my trip. And, yeah, I'll be back. I still think I'll be gone for 2 days, so I'll probably be back on Friday then. And to make up for it, I might do another, Sunday stream. But cross that bridge when I get there. Ryan, the toast is good, but for the last time, it's dinner time. I just want to eat the bread. No, cook it again. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. It was a good time. I'm glad we got to enjoy Pyro Chi-Chi together. It was good. Anyway, as always, cheers and have a wonderful day.